I'm reaching out to the person like me who successfully managed the P&L, the profit, loss, inventory, and labor for these various companies. The person who took the time day by day to develop relationships with clientele that led to recurrent patronage, if you will. The person who even made sure these companies continually pass inspection, for codes, for cleanliness, for the Board of Health, things of that nature. I'm talking to that person. I'm talking to that person who, like myself, garnered many, and I mean many, customer service awards, accolades, and trinkets and even bonuses that brighten your spirit for the moment, but in the end, didn't quite provide for your family and didn't secure your future. It was almost as if these companies wanted us to stay in that position for whatever reason. They wanted us to stay in that position and continue doing what we were doing. Do you know that you were actually the engine that kept the machine going? And on these companies, we continue to be the engine that keeps that machine going. But I, after 25 plus years, have seen something that I want to share with the people who sit in the seat I sat in. I have insight as to how they do it. And they make a ton of money. We see the money they make. We count the money they make. You know what they do. These three components. Concentrating on that one thing that's good for the marketplace, that one thing that you can get compensation for, then expanding the knowledge or the reach of that one thing by advertisements, by getting eyes and ears on it, by marketing, by getting eyes, ears, and hearts involved in knowing what they do, developing their reputation, and getting more people to buy in, getting more customers to buy in through this expansion, and then going a step further to the third component, which is creating an orbit of extra services around this one thing. We've seen it over and over again in these companies that we continue to work for, these companies that we continue to be the engine for, these companies that say, oh, we'll promote you when you have these particular things. Oh, well, we're going to make you manager in due time, blah, blah, blah. We've heard it all before. So when do we get the clue to step out on our own? Look at the one thing we're good at, the one thing that we can get compensation for, the one thing that we can get out there into the marketplace, the one thing that we can use to be our launching pad, use to build an orbit of other services around that get us compensation in the marketplace. When are we going to do that? We can do that right now. And it is in my book, the book that I'm asking you, the book that I'm adjuring you to follow the link on, the test. I give you these three components that I gave you before. I also give you my experience and the one thing that I'm good at, the one thing that I developed, the one thing that has become the staple of my brand. And I also extend that in taking the journey with me so that as I learn, you learn. So I'm giving you this insight in this book, The Test. And at the end of this book, as it gave you a different way of thinking of things and showed you a path to your own success as you take the challenge, if I added to you, if it opened you up to a greater understanding of how the same success is possible for you, click on the link at the end of the book or follow the link at the end of the book and purchase one of my products and support me as well. And stay in the loop. Stay with me on this journey. I'm going to give you all that I got and more. I'm going to give you the tools, the practical tools that enhance the quality of your life, because I believe in giving as it's been given unto me. I believe in sharing as I get. I believe in each one teach one. I believe in passing the information along. So in doing so, I'm giving you this book, my free ebook, The Test. Check it out. And if you like what you read, if it helped you in any way, go to the link at the end of the book, purchase one of my products, and stay in the loop.